So hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming, a pleasure to speak to you. So people are obviously already familiar with the character, but what can they expect from this feature-length film about Nan?
They can expect to find a little bit more about the glory that is Joni Taylor, and we get to have a lovely look at her past and find out a little bit more about why she is the woman she is today. But also she takes us on a great road trip that's a real laugh. You know, we get to laugh with her, as well as find out a little bit more about what makes her tick.
And what is it about Catherine Tate? She's invented so many amazing characters. She's come back time and time again. She's had such longevity. So, what is it about her that makes her a comedy genius?
I just think she has an uncanny ability to really find the human in all of these different characters she plays, that just makes people... It puts people at ease, it makes people feel, they recognise something of themselves or someone they know in most of those characters. And also she's quite good at making people laugh, which I think, it's lovely to be made laugh, isn't it? And so, I think that's why.
And it feels like the boundaries of comedy keep shifting, or they always shift over time. We sometimes go back and look at old sketch shows through a modern lens. Do you think that's a positive thing, or do you think there should be a bit more freedom in comedy?
It's really hard. I mean, of course, things do shift a lot, and you have to be mindful of that, and you would never, ever want to do something that was just intended to, what's the word I'm looking for? To insult somebody, or you would never want to do that. But I do think there are a character like Joni Taylor, for instance, she's from a generation that just has slightly different rules, and actually to stay true to that character, you have to still, that's sort of who she is. So yes, I think of course you're always going to be mindful, but there has to be license as well for characters to be believable and actually speak the truth that they would, what they would actually say.
It looks like it must have been so much fun to make this film. What were some of the highlights for you?
Just all being back together, actually. Like my first day going out to Ireland, and me, Catherine, and Matt being back together was lovely. But I enjoyed my time on my motorbike. I wasn't particularly in control of my bike at all times. I was supposed to have been in control of my bike, so that was fun. Trying to be as if I was this really powerful traffic cop, when actually I was just little Nicky's arms were going, oh God, I can't even move it properly. So I think it will end up being funny in ways that it was never intended to be funny.
And we've just come out of a pandemic. There's lots going on in the world right now. Feels like a feel-good film. It's just what everyone needs.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yes, we're at a very tricky time in the world right now, and I think more than ever people need a welcome distraction, and to have something that is just fun, but actually a really moving story as well is great. I would want to watch something like this at the moment.
Can you quickly tell us what you might be working on next?
Well, Catherine and I and a lovely friend Alex Carter, who's here, we wrote a Netflix series together, which we've filmed. That's due out in a few weeks' time. No. And I've just started a play as well in the West End. I've just started rehearsing that, so we're week 2. Yeah.
Amazing. So lovely to chat to you. Enjoy the evening. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks for coming back.